Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the Shinyo first recap for the night for baseball. Here to recap the second game of a four-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and San Francisco Giants. Giants won last night, 10-4 in the first game. Phillies win the second game here, 6-4. Really coming alive in the second half of this game. Their offense was much better tonight. Jesus Luzardo wasn't as good as he's been in his first few outings this year. But the bullpen I thought was good. Besides that, that little jam Jose Alvarado got until he gives up a run. But other than that, I thought their bullpen was really good. And they got a timely clutch hits when they needed them. Alec Bohm, who's kind of struggling, I'm not going to lie. He singled the go-ahead run in the 6th inning. Bryce Harper and JT Realmuto both home this game. Brandon Marsh had a sac fly, and Matt Stamm earns his 5th save of the season. That was a nasty inning by Mr. Stamm. And that was a much needed win for them to get back in the win column because they've been playing really bad. So they've been playing really bad over this stretch of games, and they need to win, especially against a good team like the San Francisco Giants, who were surprising to start the year. I don't know if they'll be as good the whole season, but definitely a surprising start. But the Phillies get their 10th win of the season. They improved to 10-7. The Giants, they dropped 12-5 today. Kind of had a feeling they were going to lose this game because it's like, oh Lord, Justin Verlander's starting, and he needs to retire. He just needs to retire, man. He got left out there way too long. He shouldn't even went out there until the 6th inning. I thought you had 5 good innings where he only gave up those 2 runs in the 2nd inning. Other than that, he wasn't great. He was a bit wild over the place. The Phillies' approach wasn't great after they scored those 2 runs in the 2nd inning. He really wasn't great. He was kind of over the place. Lucky he only had 2 runs up until that point. I would have just took him out then. I know the defense didn't help that one play, I believe, by Ramos in left field. But he shouldn't even went out there for 6th inning. I thought you got enough out of Verlander, and Bob Melvin waited way too long. I think he waited about 3 batters too late to take out Justin Verlander. He went 5.2 innings, 8 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. I thought Bob Melvin and Justin Verlander really just saw reasons for the loss. I thought they had great at-bats. But when you try and push Justin Verlander into the 6th inning and fall behind, and you just can't have that happen. I know it's an early game in the season in April. And their catcher, Patrick Bailey, he's great as a defensive catcher and framer, but his offense is awful. Like, he can't even hit a 92 miles per hour pitch. I'm not saying I would hit it because I ain't no professional player, but I know it's a long season, 162 game season, but this was a winnable game, Ramos missed plays a pop-up, and Melvin left Verlander to face Bowman right after. Those 2 things, those lead to 2 runs. There will be some losses, and some will be very bad losses, but you got to win some of these close games. But I feel like it kind of cost, and there's no reason for Justin Verlander to be throwing 100-plus pitches in our Lord 2025. Just Bob Melvin just wasn't great today, I thought. Hayden Birdsong, 1 day of rest, 2-run homer. The critical move with Justin Verlander didn't pay off, but I thought there was still some positive. Jung-Hoo Lee and Casey Schmidt, some impressive games on both sides of the ball. But Justin Verlander this season, I don't know how you can just continue pitching this guy. He's went 18 innings, 18.2 innings, 24 hits, 14 earned runs, 9 walks, and a 6.75 earned run average. he better get his shit together and fast, or he's gonna get pulled from his starting rotation before the All-Star break. Especially if the Giants are actually legit and can contend, then he ain't gonna be in rotation. He just struggled to miss bats, like he just struggles to miss bats now, like, and he's at the age of 42. Like, why are you letting him throw 105 pitches? That's just stupid. And I thought their offense had some good at bats, but just wasn't enough to come back this time, because then Hayden Birdsong gives up a 2-run homer as well. But I thought their offense was good. Both offenses were good. I mean, 18 total hits, 10 hits for the Phillies, 8 for the Giants. Phillies had 10 hits for 6 runs. They scored 2 in the second, 2 in the sixth, and 2 in the seventh. Their offense actually finally decided to show up, because it had been struggling lately. It showed up today. So we'll go over their scoring. On the bottom of the second, Realmuto homers, and Marsh hits a sacrifice fly. And then the bottom of the sixth, Realmuto singles, and Alec Bohm singles. They took the lead, and Bryce Harper homers on a 3-0 count to make it 6-3. So yeah, the run innings, 2 runs, 2 runs, 2 runs, 3 innings, scored 2 runs each. Quick maths. San Francisco, and what do we know over next? I mean, I guess we can go over the bullpen. I thought the bullpen, like I said, was pretty good outside of that Alvarado inning, but only 1 run, but 3 hits and a run. Luzardo wasn't great. Probably the worst start of his season so far. But here's Orion Kirkering, .2 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout for Orion Kirkering. He's had a good start this year. Romano, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout. A clean inning for Jordan Romano. Jose Alvarado, 1 inning, 3 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, 1 strikeout. He got lucky in this outing, though. He almost gave that game-tying home run. And then Matt Strami, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, and struck out 1. A nasty 9th inning there. So besides Alvarado, which was kind of a rare off game from him out of the bullpen, I thought they were pretty good. And the offense finally delivered. So we'll go over their offense now. 2 hits. Stott, 2 for 4. Turner, 0 for 3 in a walk. Bryce Harper, 1 for 3 a walk and had 2 RBIs. Schwarber, 1 for 2, 2 walks. Castellanos, 1 for 4. Realmuto, 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. Had that saw homer and that single. Kepler, 2 for 4. Bohm, 1 for 4 and an RBI. And Marsh, 0 for 3 and an RBI from Marsh. What are we going to do next? 8 hits, 4 runs for San Francisco. Scored 2 in the 4th, 1 in the 6th, and 1 in the 8th. Let's go over the scoring summary. Schmidt singles to left and scores 2 runs. Flores with an RBI ground out in the top of the 6th inning. And then Jung-Hoo Lee with an RBI single. So that's their 4 runs. Like I said, just Verlander was shit. Randy Rodriguez finished the inning. .1 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And Hayden Birdsong, 1 day of rest. 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Spencer Bivens, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, and strikes out 1. For the offense, Ramos was 1-4, had a bit of a misplay. I believe it was in left. I think it might be in left field, center field. Adames, 1 for 4. Jung-Hoo Lee, 2 for 4 and RBI. He's had an impressive start to this season. Chapman, 2 for 3 and a walk. Flores, 0 for 3 a walk and an RBI. Schmidt, 1 for 4, 2 RBIs for Casey Schmidt. Matos, 0 for 2. Yastrzemski pinch hitting, 0 for 2. Patrick Bailey, 0 for 4. He's not a good offensive player, man. Like, he's good. He's a good defensive catcher and framer, but my God, at the plate, he's terrible. 1 for 4 for Fitzgerald. So yeah, good win for the Phillies, 6-4. They get their 10th win of the season. This team still has issues they have to overcome, but it was a big win for them today, because especially out Bohm that big 2-out RBI hit, because he'd been struggling. So yeah, first they've split the first 2 games of this 4-game series. Game 3 of this series tomorrow. Who's pitching tomorrow? Notebook here. What's happening? I believe it is, yeah, Robbie Ray and Aaron Nola tomorrow. And game 3 be at 6:45 again. And then 4:05 for Thursday. So yeah, that's all to say here. Peace.